Hi everybody, it's Claudia with We're Just Two Sisters, and I am going to show you a quick walkthrough of one of my newest little journals. I call this one Jump the Broom, and it is a wedding themed journal made from a brown paper bag. You've seen these on our Etsy store before, and you've seen some of my videos, I would assume, on the brown bag journals. This one I thought just came out so nice. And if you have not seen any of the brown bag journals before, they're relatively small. They're 6 inches by 4 inches. And they're just filled with all kinds of wonderful things. And I think you'll really enjoy the walkthrough. And I hope that you are inspired by this video and that you could utilize some of the things that you see in the video to make your own journal. Or if you'd like to purchase this one, it's available on our Etsy store at www.we'rejusttwosisters.etsy.com, and that's We're Just Two Sisters with the number 2. So this adorable little journal is held together with a really pretty piece of ribbon here, nice and silky with a gold trim. It is not attached, so you can use this ribbon if you choose to, or you can replace it with a ribbon of your own. So as I said, this is made with using a brown lunch bag, and you would never know that when you take a look at it. It's all sewn on and very, very sturdy. It has some little rivets here. There's lace on the spine. It is a sewn-in signature, which I will show you in just a moment. So on the front is this lovely, lovely bride. There's some embossing here. Hopefully you can see that with handwriting. The lovely bride is sewn on to the cover. The cover is also sewn. The entire journal is sewn all the way around. Not only does that give it a really cool vintage look, but it also makes it extremely sturdy. So when we open up the first page here, we will see that it has this great paper, again, some embossing. The first pocket has potentially the groom. It has a little pull out here. It says, "Ah, my beloved," again with a beautiful bride. And on the inside here is a lovely little tablet with a pocket. It says, "Will you promise never to leave me?" In the little pocket is this little card. Again, the theme of this one is Jump the Broom. So that's what this little picture depicts. And on the back here, it has a little corner pocket with another little photograph in the corner pocket with journaling space on the back. This cool little portfolio here, or little folder, just slides right back into that little pocket. This is the cover, actually, of the journal part itself. The journal is sewn in. Here is a picture of, or a depiction of that. And as you can see, I've covered up the sewing with this lovely lace. Some of them I do that, some of them I leave the sewn in spine showing because I think that looks cool too. So again, a lovely bride on a background of really pretty vintage lace paper. When you open up the journal itself, it is filled with lovely papers that are all hand dyed by myself, coffee dyed, tea dyed, and I've intentionally left all of these blank. There's a couple that are, kind of interesting pages. This one was a calligraphy book, but for the most part they are plain, but with great not only texture, but designs created by the coffee dyeing and the tea dyeing with various elements. On the inside cover of the journal itself, there's a little pocket, and inside the pocket is an actual receipt The receipt is in a different language. I believe it's French. And that just slips right down into this little pocket, which is made from a vintage postcard. On the back cover of the journal itself, there is a little belly band with some beautiful rose paper. Again, that lacy background with these two cards. This one is solid gold, gold-filled, and sterling silver writing pens. And this one is China dinner set from a very old Sears catalog. I thought those were really appropriate for the wedding journal. On this page, there is a pocket. It says, "Dearly beloved, we are gathered here." Another absolutely stunning bride. More embossing, lace in the corners sewn on. And this is a little tablet here that has a picture in the front of lovely, all dressed up folks, either maybe a wedding party or a debutante ball. And inside it just has some plain pages that you can just write on and journal on. And this slips right down into that little belly band. And then when you open this up again, you'll see the inside of the folio itself. The very first page here is a pocket, and it also has a corner pocket. In the corner pocket is a butterick pattern with some beautiful brides on it. Lace in the corner. Another little card that's jumping the broom. A little different depiction there. I thought was very pretty. There's a photo here of some beautiful bridesmaids, all dressed in their finest. And then this piece pulls out, and I just love this photograph. I just really enjoyed, their attire and, the timelessness of, the vintage look. And this one, again, has a finished background that you can add some additional things to. This has a nice pull on the top made of lace that makes it easy for it to come out. And on this side, when you open this up and pull it out, it's a lovely little envelope. The envelope says, "Live happily ever afterwards." The envelope has a beautiful bride on the cover there. And then when you pull this out, it is actually a very vintage marriage certificate. That just slips right down in here. This would be a great gift for a bride. It would be awesome to kind of keep track of all the different elements of your wedding. Be a great gift for your maid of honor. Just a lovely keepsake for a wedding. Also on this little pocket here, there's this beautiful silhouette there. In this, there are a couple of things. There's this really great photograph of some bridesmaids. And there is also an additional piece of ephemera here, which is a bill of sale. That just slips right down into this pocket, and as does the photograph. And all of these things can be switched around and moved to different places, and basically just put wherever you feel like you'd like to put them. When you fold this one up like this, there's also plenty of room here for some additional things in this side pocket if you'd like to add some additional things. But again, just to show you how it folds up, this folds to the center. This is your writing journal here, the cover. This folds to the middle. And then on the back, of course, is that exceptionally beautiful bride. And that is the end of that little journal. Hope you've enjoyed it. Again, if you'd like to purchase this journal, these don't last long on my Etsy store, but you're welcome to go check it out. I'm sure If this one is already sold, you might find a few other things that strike your fancy. It's www.we'rejusttwosisters with the number 2.etsy.com. Again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day.